Hi, I'm Tom Buning, Senior Associate Athletic Director here at SMU and Project Manager for the Moody Coliseum renovation project. And this is our fourth installment on a video tour of the construction project as it's in progress. So here we are at the west entrance to Moody Coliseum. And this area is being used as a storage for the steel that's going inside for two purposes. One, to create the catwalk system that will be above the playing court, and two, the steel that's needed to connect between the new building and the original Moody Coliseum at the suite level. And that's something that we're going to show you as part of today's film. Our goal is to cover three things. Bring you up to date on how the space within the new Miller Event Center is being laid out. Two, show you how the building is being connected between the original and the new structure at the suite level. And then the third thing is to show you how the bowl area is shaping up as we make accommodations for code and handicap accessibility. So let's go take a look. So here we are standing on top of Moody Garage, looking to our east. And as promised, the beautiful Bush Library and Institute is open for business. And after a week of celebration of that great event, we're back to construction here along Binkley Avenue. And just take a look at how the front of the Miller Event Center is beginning to take shape. You can also see the front edge of what will be the suites, which are the top floor. And the area between that steel and the outer edges is going to be a beautiful outdoor patio that our suite guests will be able to enjoy on game night. When we go inside the building, we'll be able to see how the space on each of these floors, they are beginning to shape up by the framing that's going out to make room for the usable space inside the Miller Event Center. So here we are at the suite level of the Miller Event Center. So a key part of the engineering here is to bring this level in alignment with the original Moody Coliseum. Eventually, when we're done, you'll be walking this direction to get to the easternmost party suite. And then there'll be 10 suites. And at the very far end, the second of the two party suites. Level of the suites here, but we need to, and this is where the top seat was and the original Moody Coliseum. So we have quite a bit of demolition yet to be done. Now let's take you over to where it's already occurred so you can see what we're talking about and the difficulty of aligning the two levels. Here you can see an existing cut line where they've taken out the concrete breaker, and you can see that we're going to span this gap from the new construction out to the red railing. So we're going to need some steel in place to support the new floor, and the red railing signifies the leading edge of the suite where the front row of seats will be at. So here we are at the reception area on the second floor of the Miller Event Center. When you come to see our coaches, you'll be greeted by a receptionist who will allow you to go inside and meet with the coaches. Their offices are in there, their break areas, places to meet with their players, their conference rooms, and of course, locker rooms for both men and women's staff. What I'm standing in now is the largest of the two conference rooms, to allow our coaches to meet with their teams, up to 30 players. Behind me are spaces for two of the head coaches that will enjoy views over Binkley Avenue. So we'll have men's and women's golf, rowing, and our volleyball head coaches and their assistants housed in this area. Of the demolition of the old vomitory, and then behind me you can see what an expanded vomitory looks like as they put the formwork in place to create the new walls to support not only the seating area, but to create the pathways for the stairs that go up to the upper bowl. So here's the finished formwork. You can see the forms of the stairs. Before we close, I just wanted to bring you out here to the west entrance, the main entrance to Moody Coliseum. And as you can see over my shoulder, we're a few months away from somebody being able to step up to the ticket counter and buy a ticket for that first basketball game. But as you can see, by taking out and opening up the space, we've created a huge sense of volume. And to our front, you can see what will be the vista for somebody arriving in Moody Coliseum, as they'll be able to step forward all the way to the edge of the bowl and look out and see all of Moody Coliseum in its beautiful renovated state. Next time, some of those wonderful sounds that fill the airways may be gone as we finish the demolition phase and get into all new construction. Until then, go Mustangs.